Hi everybody. This is New Jump City episode 342. A very special episode because we only have 2 series this week. We're just gonna chat it up. We're gonna merge the pre-show chat show with the main show to create a main show pre-show hybrid. I will call it a show.
Sure.
That was very creative. Good work.
I think it'll pick up. I think the kids are gonna take it. There's gonna be shows everywhere now. How are you guys? You guys doing okay?
Chilling like a villain.
Yeah. It's been cool.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful day today.
It was a beautiful day today.
Yeah, sure was.
Too beautiful, you know?
Can't wait for it to snow tomorrow.
It's going to snow tomorrow? Shut up. No way.
I'm just joshing.
Okay. It's going to rain all night, though. And it's going to be 57 tomorrow. This is Weather Talk with New Jump City. The weather forecast. We'll do some questions. If you guys don't know, we usually do questions on our pre-show chat show. But seeing as how we're merging the two together,
I've been watching The Sopranos.
Oh boy! Well, now we'll do
2,
questions later.
4.
You're on season 2?
Episode 4.
Hell yeah! How you liking it?
You know who Richie is?
Yeah, I know who Richie is. I saw the whole
He's
show.
a fucking menace. He's a fucking menace. I know he's gonna get smoked. He's got to get dealt with. He's wild.
Hey, the jacket. Did you get to that part yet?
No, but I know what you're talking about. The show is actually genuinely funny.
It's hilarious, dude.
It's not as serious as I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's ridiculous a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Like, it's very serious situations, but every character is such kind of like a ridiculous person.
Yeah.
That it makes a lot of sense.
It broke my heart when I found out. You're right. And it broke my heart when I found out who was an informant.
Oh, yeah. Wait, that happens
after they already caught the first dude.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Well, Jimmy's the first one.
Well, okay, I guess Brian...
He goes down to the basement. He's like, yeah, so how about that Colombian drug money? Tony immediately knew.
Yeah, he was so... He kept pushing the issue.
Dude, yeah.
He kept pushing it like, yeah, but you know about the Colombians. I don't fucking know. I don't know what you're talking about.
So why don't you have some lasagna upstairs?
That's crazy.
Yo, oh, yeah. Man. Is Christopher Moltisanti your favorite character?
No.
On the show, Christian?
No.
No, not in like a...
I find Christopher annoying, but I think that's the point of him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, oh, okay. He is annoying, but I guess I don't think he's really gotten to that level of annoying yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to give away too much. You're still in season 2.
Silvio, is that his name?
Yeah,
he's really
Sil.
Cool. He's really
Sil.
fun.
Yeah, I love Sil. Silvio Dante. He's my favorite character, I think, actually.
He's the most stereotypical of them all. He really, and he has all the sayings and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like that all the time, very uptight. Yeah.
Even when he's happy, he has like this crazy frown.
He's very reasonable though, too.
Yeah.
He's arguably the most mature out of all of them.
The bar is low as hell. But I guess if you were to take everyone involved in the mob, sure.
Yo, I'll tell you the character I can't stand the most.
Who?
And that's Tony's mother. She is terrible. Everybody I talk to about this show, I have to bring that shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tony's mom is a problem.
Yeah, she genuinely has problems, and at this point though, I don't think the problems are like I don't think she actually has Alzheimer's right now or anything like that. I think she was all like acting,
Nah, man, she was
like
always like this.
accountability. Yeah, apparently there was a movie about the Sopranos.
Yeah, there
like
is a
when he like
prequel movie
younger.
that everybody hates.
Everyone hates Angels of Newark or something.
I
Like
saw
Saints of
it.
Newark.
The Many Saints of Newark. I watched it. Yeah, it's bad.
It was terrible, like 1.5 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, it's not great because it's a movie that takes place in the Sopranos world, and from what I understand, the movie like I don't want to spoil. I'm trying not to spoil too much because it is a Sopranos movie, but it also feels like it's not because there's like humongous continuity issues with it.
Oh,
Like,
so not the okay.
yeah,
That's not good.
you know this by now, but like Tony's mentioned that like him and Silvio and Pussy were all like friends in high school, and they like ran a
I don't
little.
remember that.
Yeah,
Saying that, but that's fine.
yeah, but in the movie, like everyone's older than Tony by a lot. Like everybody's an adult, and Tony's like a kid in the movie, so it doesn't make any sense.
It's the Soprano verse, bro.
Yeah,
From what I
time
understand,
space probably moves a little differently for mobster bosses.
yeah, Silvio must have aged like really quickly because he's supposed to have been Tony. He's supposed to be Tony's age, but in the movie, he's like a lot older than him.
You know what stress does to your body?
Yeah, especially Silvio.
And a whole lot of pasta. Stress and a lot of pasta will turn you, will morph you into an older person.
You're right. You know what? Maybe I wasn't. I wasn't paying attention to the power system of Sopranos that ages you with pasta and stress.
I think when you watched The Sopranos, you wasn't really that like wise and like sage about anime and manga in general.
No, I
like
mean I
you are
watched it
now.
pretty recently. I was pretty deep in. I watched Sopranos for the first time like maybe 2 years ago.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, he says it every now and then.
bro!
It's really
I incorporate that into my life. It's weirdly cathartic. So when you hear some shit, you go, "Oh."
I like when it's like real with the softer, quicker one.
Oh.
That's just funny. Yeah, you got it. That's the one you hear more frequently.
Oh.
Yeah, man, it's a funny show.
Yeah, very
I'm gonna
good.
keep watching. It's funny because like I had so much to say. Like I thought about I was gonna say as I was watching the show, but let me just watch it more and
Yeah, yeah. Get past season 2, and then we'll powwow. We'll do a little spoiler alert if you haven't seen The Sopranos. But yeah, I'm gonna give. I want to rewatch it at some point, but it's still too soon.
How you come out of jail and the first thing you do is crack a fucking coffee pot off of somebody's head? That's insane.
Yeah, Richie was crazy.
You want to go back?
He doesn't care, dude.
Yo, in a strip club, I remember the scene. He was in the room, getting topped, and he just was sitting there serious, like
Yeah.
weirdo. All he
Yeah.
knows is violence.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's all I want to say about The Sopranos, I guess.
Oh. Last we left off, we had Mike's questions. I'm trying to pull up the one we left off on. Oh, here it is. Mike B asks, and if you guys want to send us questions, we didn't do our usual spiel today, but if you want to send us questions, you could email us at newjumpcitypod@gmail.com. That is newjumpcitypod@gmail.com. But Mike B asks, he linked us a video to this like theory video linking Ferris Bueller's Day Off as a sequel to Fight Club as a sequel to Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And he says, this got me thinking, what's an off-the-wall film, TV, media, or pop culture theory that you want to believe is real? I actually thought of an answer for this. I remembered one. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Pixar theory.
Yeah, yeah. Remember you put me onto videos about that shit. And it
Yeah,
was
man. I
really
was
dope.
for a second I fell down into a rabbit hole about it. It's the theory that, and I don't think it's as prevalent these days because like there's been a lot more movies since this theory came out. But the theory at the time was that like all of the Pixar movies take place in the same universe, just at different points in time. So like the earliest movie in the timeline was Brave, or maybe The Good Dinosaur.
Yeah, they say that's the catalyst.
Yeah,
That
and
from the videos I seen from years ago, I'm talking about like 2010
yeah,
or whatever. Like it was that I think Brave was like where it starts because of the spellcasting chick,
yeah,
whatever it is.
yeah. And Bug's Life is apparently like super in the future. You know, like it's one of the last few in the timeline chronologically, despite being the second movie Pixar ever made.
It's past Wally? It's after Wally?
Yeah,
But in Bugs like there's humans, isn't there?
no,
None? Oh,
there's no
that's
humans at
Ant.
all. That's Ants.
You're
What a crazy
right.
fever dream of a movie Ants was.
Yeah. Ants was cool though.
I
It
watched
was
Ants a
cool.
lot.
They looked crazy though, like the
Yeah, early CGI.
the actual like
I was thinking about
yeah.
that movie a while back. It's like, I wonder if the CGI aged. It probably didn't. It probably looks like shit.
You ever played like a PlayStation 1 game?
Yeah,
recently?
I'm wondering if it
in the
looks like
past few
that.
years?
Yeah, but okay, so the theory is that like a lot of the Pixar movies are like post-apocalyptic. It takes you through like the stages of the apocalypse essentially, where like machines and animals kind of like rise and humans leave Earth because of the pollution and everything, and there's like the mutations that create the monsters from Monsters Inc. or something. Shit's crazy. And the doors are actually portals to the
Yeah.
past where there's humans around.
Wow. Oh, hence. Right. Yeah, that shit was crazy. And that Boo is actually the did you say that already?
No, I didn't say that. That Boo was like the granddaughter
that-
of something. Like, I don't remember the Boo part.
She's the person she's in Brave.
Oh, right. She's like the
supposed to
witch
be
from Brave.
the
That
witch.
yeah, because she went nuts trying to find Sully again into her adulthood, and then she traveled
Yeah.
too far back in time and turned the lady from Brave into a bear.
And that's what started all of this, like everything, like the animal intelligence. That's what they said. It was like animal intelligence,
Machinery,
intelligence.
like AI
Yeah.
awakening. It was crazy, but that was
Pretty
one.
epic.
I had another one, but now I'm blanking on it. But yeah, that was the first thing I thought about.
I know there's like clear things that connect some of the movies, like Toy Story and like Up, for an example, have the same like corporations in it.
Wally as well. Like I think it's by and
right.
large they're like if there's like a big store, it's usually by and large. And this is the corporation that fucks up the Earth and sends everybody into space.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Good times. I love that theory.
Yeah, me too. I was obsessed.
Is there a theory?
I had another one. I just like I'm blanking so hard.
Hey, do you remember any, Brian?
I don't actually.
Wow.
Well, we could come back to it.
Yeah, I'm blanking. Yeah.
I know I had. Yeah, he sent more questions than just this. Okay, so March 6th. It couldn't have been that long, right? Okay, cool. March 6th. Okay, so this is from March 6th. This is a new email. he first updates us actually in terms of what I've been reading. I am up to chapter 32 of Slam Dunk, and I'm impressed with Inoue's paneling. I can clearly follow the flow of a basketball game, which is something that I was wondering about going into it, which is true. I mean, I think he captures the game really well. I don't remember how well Kuroko no Basket did it, but
Dude, Kuroko no Basket is it's literally basketball on fucking steroids.
Yeah.
It's not really trying to capture the
Fair.
the true
no,
element
you're
of
right.
the game.
You're right. That's true. I forgot. I don't know what I was thinking. I just remember. I got a flashback of Kuroko palming the ball halfway to the court.
The most outrageous one is the guy shooting from full court.
Yeah. I think the most outrageous thing is the guy jumping already into a jump shot, and then the guy passes it into his hand as he's doing
Yeah, that is
that
pretty
was the
ridiculous.
craziest thing I've ever seen. He doesn't have the ball.
Like so.
He's half court. He doesn't have the ball in his hand. It lands as he's like at the peak of his jump, and then he lets it go.
Yeah.
And
It's because his jump shot.
As soon as
they,
he
had
needs
to,
to shoot it, yeah.
they had to do that because his jump shot was so slow that they started defending him, and
Yeah.
then he had to find another way. So the
And he
only
was shooting from
solution,
half court.
the only solution to their problem was a midway jump shot pass.
oh man. But the captain, the guy who just like looks at you and bitches you out, makes you not want to play basketball anymore in the middle of a basketball game. Just because he looks at you funny. That's the craziest one. Yeah. Mike asks, what have y'all been working on? I've been doing Duolingo for French since last year, and I'm seeing progress, which is encouraging.
Duolingo.
Yeah, I stopped using Duolingo a long time ago. I had a pretty good streak. I went for like 1,400 days doing Japanese and German. But I stopped. It started feeling more like a chore, and I was like not enjoying it. It felt like a thing that I had to do, and I was like, I'm not enjoying this no more, so I'm gonna stop. I'm doing acting classes. I'm in an advanced acting class that I take on Wednesdays. That's fun. I'm not really gonna do anything with it, but it's a good way to express myself, act, and pursue a new art, which is fun. I don't know what you guys have been working on.
My writing, obviously.
My writing, my great American novel.
I have. There was something. Oh, I watched what's it called? Project Hail Mary the other day.
Oh, I watched that too.
Oh, such a fucking cute movie. Oh
Yeah.
my god, I kind of want to watch it again.
Very wholesome.
What's that about?
You haven't heard about it?
No.
There's like ads for it everywhere. I'm surprised.
Project Hail Mary?
Yeah. Yeah, it's this movie with Ryan Gosling. It's about this guy, like the Earth is facing an apocalypse because the sun is getting like its energy drained and they don't know why. So they send Ryan Gosling into space to figure it out, and he meets an alien who is also experiencing he's experiencing the same problem. So they work together to solve this problem.
How, is the alien like human like?
No, it's a rock creature thing. They have to learn how to communicate with each other.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty lighthearted, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's a really good movie. I enjoyed it. It was
this
very,
sounded fucking intense.
it's really long
From what
too. Yeah. I feel like the trailers made it more intense than it actually is. It's pretty laid
Yeah,
back
the
and-
trailers. When I went into the movie, I was like, oh wow, this is nothing like how the trailers are advertising it.
Yeah.
Were you disappointed?
No, actually, I was actually glad.
It's funny, the Spider-Verse people made this movie actually.
Really,
Yeah.
I heard Daniel Pemberton was making the music for it, right?
I don't know. I have no idea.
He was the guy
That's
who
what
did
I
the
heard.
music.
I heard
Oh, you
that
heard that?
Daniel was No.
Josh, is there anything you've been working on?
Yes. I have a backlog of 3 things. And the issue is that they all kind of get in each other's way. I have a backlog of movies I want to watch, TV shows I want to watch, and also games that I want to play. I have been making slight progress. I think I told you guys, I watched Sinners a couple weeks ago. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to have a whole convo about that.
Oh, I fucking
It
love
was
Sinners.
a solid movie. Yeah, I mean, I'm not super excited to watch it again, but I had a lot of fun watching it.
Mm-hmm.
It's TV shows I still want to watch. Aside, I've been getting through Sopranos. I talked about that already earlier. As far as single player video games go, I'm halfway through the Kingdom Hearts series, but
Hey.
I want to play God of War, like the first 3.
Mm.
Not the Ragnarok series. That shit looks kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. I want to play the Spider-Man games, or at least Spider-Man 2. And I want to play Batman. The Arkham games.
Yeah. Have you ever played them before?
Nope.
Oh, they're
Haven't played any of those.
I remember being pretty obsessed with them when they were coming out. They're pretty fun.
Which Kingdom Hearts game are you on right now?
I'm pretty much at the end of 2, but I'm going back and forth, but with like, do I want to complete it, or do I want to just move on to the next game? So I did a lot in Kingdom Hearts 2. I think the last thing I wanted to do is finish all the data battles and then fight the lingering will, and then I'll feel like, all right, I'll be satisfied, and then I'll move on to Birth by Sleep.
Do you beat Sephiroth?
Then after Birth by Sleep, yeah, I cooked that nigga already. Let me not say it like that. I beat him. It was a little bit of a challenge, but I was like at level 88, and I had all my abilities and shit. I figured him out and beat him. But yeah, Birth by Sleep is next, and then after I'm not gonna play. I don't think I could play Dream Drop Distance unless I have a 3DS. So
I've never played
and I already
Dream Drop
played that.
Distance.
It was actually a pretty lit game, and it's I would argue it's the most. I would argue it's like, I don't know how to say it. It's not the most important side game, but like,
Yeah, I gotta
it was
play.
a big deal.
I gotta play it. I have all the Kingdom
That
Hearts
game. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've just never played that one.
Did you play 3?
I did play 3. I had to.
Did you fall asleep at the crabs?
No, but I was perturbed.
The white crisettes.
I was like, I can't believe they're made. That's coming for you too. Have you played 3?
Yeah. I played it up to that. I played it literally up to the crab missions. I talked about this
we brought up the crabs before.
Yeah. But I'm going to play it again. I'm gonna buy it for the PS5, and when I finish Birth by Sleep, and I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna finish it so I can finally have a resolution to the series.
Yeah. Well, Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming at some point when we're 70.
Yeah. It's whatever, man. I don't even feel like connected to it.
I feel that. I feel the same way. In a lot of ways, Kingdom Hearts feels like very different from when I was a kid now. Even 3 felt like a weird departure in a way.
All right. There's one thing I got to say about Kingdom Hearts 3 that I think I was a little too rough on it about. And that was like the characters movie scenes, like on the worlds. I thought they was doing a little too much and being too cheesy. But playing back through the first and second one, I found myself being like, all right, this shit is fucking cringe. You know what I'm saying? Through some of like the Disney worlds. I ain't gonna lie, I started skipping a lot of shit.
I don't know why it felt a lot worse in Kingdom Hearts 3.
It did. It did.
Like,
You want to know what the problem
Yeah, I'm
was?
muted.
What?
Go for it.
I have a big problem with a lot of how the worlds were designed. Like it's my like it felt like they had to have every world be this big, open, expansive area, but at the same time, it felt so empty, and it felt so like it was such a drag to walk from one side of the map to the other because they just made the space so fucking big. So it just felt like they were like, "Oh, open world is the fucking new wave. Let's do open world shit." And every world felt like that. But meanwhile, in other Kingdom Hearts games, it was like that for specific worlds, I guess, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah, there were worlds that were bigger than others.
yeah, exactly. But in this one, it felt like every world was too fucking big for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Brian. I feel like, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 was like something else, you know? But we'll get more into that.
And I didn't even make it to the Big Hero 6 world. I hear that shit was huge.
Oh, yeah.
For no reason. There's nothing to do there. It's just
You don't
big.
even get glide. Like, the first time you go there, if you had glide, it would make it a lot better. But no, you have to instead... It's like to cross a street, it takes you like a minute. It's actually ridiculous.
I think something I was a little annoyed about, which I don't know why I was, but like the side characters in Kingdom Hearts 3 felt so much less important
Yeah.
and personalized. Like they
Yeah.
would throw like two people. Like I remember in the Monster Inc. world, it had the both Mike and
Yeah, you got
Sully,
Mike and Sully.
which to me felt it was kind of I don't know. I was like, oh, all right, but it didn't feel like as
Yeah,
eventful.
no, like the Disney worlds weren't as important this time around. Like every game, there was a point to going to this world. Like something was going on in this world. Organization 13 was fucking around there. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
or, you know, in Kingdom Hearts 1, it was
had
the
a heartless
princesses.
problem.
You know, like, like in Kingdom Hearts 1, all of the villains were in like this shonen villain group. All the Disney villains were the shonen villain group where they hated each other, but they all had a common goal. And they were all working together, and there was points to go into the worlds. And it was a little bit the same way in part 2, but in part 3, there's like no real reason to go to the frozen world. I don't remember why it's important to go there.
It was fucking cringe, bro.
I remember hating the
hated it.
Was it a
frozen
nice
world.
little
boss.
surprise? Huh?
I
I
hated the
hated
frozen
boss.
because we had to like sit through the
I don't
song.
even remember it.
They did the whole "Let It Go."
I'm skipping that shit.
Yeah, me too. But I'm like, why? What the hell?
I'm marking my words. I will skip that shit.
On principle, I'm like, why would you do this?
Fucking cringe.
Yeah. I don't know. But that's our weird impromptu review of Kingdom Hearts 3 after years. Yeah.
I just want to see Xion come back to life, bro. That's it, man.
Sorry, buddy.
That's what I'm doing this whole thing for, bro. It's for her.
That's admirable, bro. The next question Mike's got. In the effort of being healthier, I've started swapping out sugary sweets for fruit at dessert time. So this got me thinking. I would love to see. No need to see the official New Jump City tier list of fruits. All I can say is strawberries and apples are GOAT tier. All right, so
Yeah, I love strawberries.
we didn't prepare one as far as the tier list goes. You know what's funny? I get like certain fruits really like irritate my mouth pause. Like apples do that to me, but like raw apples.
What?
Yeah, raw apples like really like,
Yeah, it does that to me too.
and I don't know why, but you know what? Cooked apples are fine. Like if I have apples in a pie, no problem.
Not gonna lie, that's kind of cringe too, bro.
What?
Having an allergic reaction to apples is pretty fucking cringe.
It is cringe. I hate it. All right, you think I'm doing it because it's cool? Did you think I woke up one morning?
And because of that, apples are D tier.
No, I like apples a lot. I'm a big fan of apples. I just can't have them really. Or I can have them. It won't kill me. It just bugs me.
They're better fruit.
Is it the skin you can eat? Like that's messing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Even with the skin off. Even with the skin off.
I don't know what it is.
I can't trust y'all opinions on anything else fruit related.
It's not a taste thing. I love apples.
Well, Brian's wild.
It's not my opinion that I'm like I hate apples so much that my body is
S tier oranges.
I would say, all right. Are we accounting? What are we counting? If we're counting allergic reactions and all of that,
no. That's just a fun fact about me.
The labor.
That's just a fun fact about me.
Of actually obtaining the fruit.
We could do that.
Orange, you got to peel that shit.
No,
bro.
yeah, you could take in that. I feel like that's reasonable and fair. I think
oranges is solid in B tier personally.
Let me set the record straight. All right, I don't give apples demerits just because they irritate me. All right, I think apples are an A tier fruit. I love
not
apples.
B tier.
Did Mike say God tier?
Yeah, God tier. Strawberries and apples.
I'm just making sure the terminology is
yeah. Mandarin oranges, tangerines.
Those are the easiest how to peel.
Those are God tier to me.
Sumo oranges. You ever had sumo?
What are sumo oranges?
So good.
Oh my. Brian, you got to bring Chris some.
Hold on.
Unreal how good those are.
Sumo oranges?
They're basically big ass tangerines. That's the best way I could think about it. They're like imagine tangerines.
Oh, these things. I didn't know that this was what they were called. Yeah, I've had these. Yeah, they're great. I like these. Yeah.
They're incredible, yo. My favorite oranges personally.
Yeah.
But oranges, like, there's a bunch of different oranges too. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say, like, for me, that's B tier. We'll just do a few fruits and then we'll each rank.
Okay, so ourselves. Are we taking into account like sub fruits? You know, like because there's oranges, but there's also like tangerines. There's also sumo oranges.
Nah, we're not talking about all they do. All of that.
We have to put it all in a whole.
We're not like separating them.
Okay.
Right? Like if it has a lot of dope variations that are really good, that gives you points. That's how I would look at it personally.
I would put oranges.
That's why oranges stay in B tier.
I would say for me, oranges are an S tier fruit for me because I love oranges.
Whoa, y'all niggas love oranges.
I love orange.
I like oranges too.
I like orange.
I love orange.
You put B tier's a little. B tier's a little like harsh. Why B? There's still a whole other rank.
There's a lot of other fruits I think that are a lot more solid. That off rip, I'm gonna say grapes is better than oranges. Off rip.
Do grapes count as fruit?
Yeah, they're fruit, Brian.
And what? Is avocado fruit?
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
It is.
We're not gonna count that. That's too wacky.
No, it is.
It's too wacky. Wacky avocados. Is avocado a fruit? Yes.
Yeah. I said it was. It's a stone fruit.
I didn't say it wasn't.
It's technically a berry.
I just don't want to.
Supposedly, according to Google's AI overview.
Listen, Mike. Look, like on the top, like strawberries, I can't put it in S tier. They are really good though, and I think.
Well, multiple fruits can be in a tier.
A tier. A tier for me.
I would put berries. I would put not berries. I put grapes and and oranges in S tier.
I think grapes is S tier, bro. Yeah, I think so.
I love grapes.
I agree.
So there's that strawberries.
Well,
I'm pretty sure berries aren't fruit.
Berries are fruits, Brian. What are you talking about? So. Avocado is a berry, and it's a fruit.
There's no way.
That's crazy. Are berries a fruit?
Change it.
Yes, all botanical berries are fruit. Blueberries, cranberries, bananas are I didn't know bananas are berries.
What? What are they talking
Bro,
about?
okay, so there's a
No, they're saying. Wait, what?
Google is drunk.
So there are so yes, all botanical berries are fruits, but many fruits are commonly called berries, like strawberries and raspberries, are not true berries. While many things are not called berries, like bananas and watermelons and tomatoes. Wow,
Tomatoes are fruit.
Okay.
Damn,
Yeah,
is tomato S tier?
tomatoes are fruit, and tomatoes are also berries. Tomatoes are fruit, and they're also berries. So,
nah, tomato is A tier because you can't eat a tomato raw, and if you do, you're fucking disgusting.
That's not true.
Sorry. My bad.
okay, I don't think you're fucking disgusting, but I think if you like pull a tomato out and you just take a bite out of it, you're a psycho.
Gross. That's what I'm talking about. Like an apple. Nah,
Not gross, just man. Like what are you doing?
No, they're like tomato grapes that are pretty good.
Yeah, but those go in a salad, you know?
You could eat them with a steak.
Sure.
Whatever.
That's a side, I guess.
They are, you know what? I think roasted cherry, like when you cook the cherry tomatoes, they're incredible. They get so sweet.
First of all, strawberries aren't considered true berries.
We're getting way out there. Can we stick to? All right, what are we got?
Strawberries aren't true berries, apparently.
That's okay. That's not world. That's
not at all. But I'm like, what the hell? But it's in the name. Raspberries, they're not blackberries, mulberries, but blueberries are. But blueberries are, and cranberries. Eggplant is a berry.
That's insane.
What the hell? That's insane. That is pretty crazy. So
man is A tier.
Okay. So you know what's funny? Strawberries also give me the same reaction as apples. But I like strawberries a lot. I would put strawberries in A.
I get kind of a reaction from pineapples, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's got to be S tier no matter what. It's S tier.
Pineapples?
If it didn't give me any type of reaction, it'd probably be God tier.
I don't like pineapple. I would put pineapple in D tier. I don't like it very much.
Yeah, pineapple is B tier, 100%.
I don't think it's F tier. It's not that I wouldn't eat it ever, but it's not like my favorite thing. I actively
watermelon A tier.
Watermelon's A tier.
Solid
A tier for sure.
Solid A.
Watermelon is for sure A tier.
I'll say this: I wouldn't argue with somebody wanted to put it in B or even S. Like you could go one way or like one up or one down if you really want to, but I think
it can't be S.
Honestly, where it's at
because it's hard to find a good watermelon sometimes, though.
Some people, some people just like it that fucking much, bro.
Yeah.
And it's been, I don't know, watermelon's been so fucking clutch for me.
But cantaloupe though, cantaloupe's S tier.
I don't love cantaloupe.
I don't think I've ever had cantaloupe.
I don't want to hold it against cantaloupe that I can't stand it.
I have had a melon,
but I could tolerate cantaloupe. For me, it's like C tier. Honestly, I wouldn't
C tier
personally. C.
Hell no.
Almost D. But D for me means it's nasty. So I would say C tier. I could tolerate it. I don't love it. All right, I'm about to shift it. Have you ever had a nectarine? S tier.
I never had a nectarine.
Sure. I would say God tier. It's my favorite fruit.
I've never had a
nectarine.
I don't think so.
It's incredible, bro. Do you like peaches?
You've had a nectarine.
Have I had I don't think I've had a nectarine in my life.
Brian, what's your opinion on nectarines? Where are you placing them?
Pretty fucking good. I agree.
They're my favorite fruit personally, so I'm gonna say God tier.
Well, you guys got to treat me to a nectarine one day.
They're incredible. You got to get them when they're ripe too. You know what? Like you can argue. I'll bump nectarine down to S tier, even though it's my favorite. They're really dependent on being ripe.
S tier is basically God tier, dude.
Okay, whatever. Okay, so then,
you can't have two upper tiers in that level. You know, you can't.
Nectarine, it's just too fucking good when it's ripe. It's just it's way too good.
It's simply too good.
Plum's an A tier.
Plum's an A tier. It's been a long time since I had a plum. What about bananas? We never did bananas.
I feel like plum is a perfect B.
I'm not mad at you.
Top of the B list.
You know what? I really like plums, but I'm still say B tier.
Okay, so I have a list. I have
pineapple's A tier.
Okay, I have a list of fruits that we could go down. We could make it a little more organized.
Okay.
Apple. You know, I guess we all agree it's like at least A tier.
Yeah.
So you know,
I don't know if we all agree.
Well, you know, where would you put it?
B tier.
Well, you have
you put an apple in.
I feel like you should just disqualify yourself from voting on it.
Nah.
If you have a reaction.
You put
that means
apples.
Chris doesn't have a vote.
Huh?
That means I don't have a vote because I also get a reaction.
But you enjoy it, so.
Oh, okay, so because you agree.
How's that fair? How's that fucking fair? Because he agrees with you.
Brian, who said it has to be fair? Who the fuck said it was supposed to be fair?
What kind of communist fucking bullshit is this?
Actually, that's not communism.
Yo.
Yeah, of it.
Okay,
but
apples are A tier. It's 2 out of 3.
we could bump it down to B. Because
Why?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't go out to apples a whole lot. I love apples, but I really do love apples. But I really like the yellow ones and green ones. Red
Yeah, I'm a
ones
green apple guy.
sour.
I like a little bit of
Yellow
sour.
fucking fire though. Golden. I used to take those all the time when I was at Whole Foods. Okay, so
Bananas. You asked my dad, they're S tier.
I would say A tier.
I would put A tier as well.
I'm a B.
They don't. The flavor doesn't compare to like some like S tier fruits, but bananas are so fucking pause or so reliable. It was a risky area, so I wanted to make.
Do you know that bananas aren't real bananas?
What?
You're not real.
Every banana that we have ever eaten is not a real banana.
I've eaten baby bananas before, so they're real.
No, but those bananas aren't real either.
God damn it.
But all bananas that we have eaten are clones of real bananas.
The old ones used to like be mad small and there was barely any banana in it.
The last time a real banana was made was in like the dinosaur age. It's been that long since we've had real bananas.
And we've just been cloning bananas ever since?
Yeah, we've been cloning bananas ever since.
How?
I don't know, man.
I'm dumb. I'm picturing that there's a cloning machine out there specifically for bananas. So, and we've had that since caveman times. That's what you're telling me. That we've had a machine that clones bananas.
Maybe I was lied to.
Yeah, that sounds insane. That sounds like the craziest things I've ever heard.
Commercial bananas, they are clones that reproduce asexually. So bananas be not fucking, but like they... You know what I mean?
I guess. You sure? Is it a pollination thing?
So they're not like prehistoric bananas, but they're commercial.
That's the title of this.
I have a lot of titles this episode already, but that is a front runner.
That's a candidate.
So there are bananas that are born in the wild. Those are real bananas. They have seeds in them and shit. But then the ones that you get from like grocery stores and shit, those are cloned. Those are cloned bananas.
Well, why can't we get the real ones? Why?
I don't know, dude. Go to like a jungle and get yourself a banana, like a real banana.
Well, that's the bananas. I guess we can go into berries. We already said strawberries at least A tier.
Blueberries S tier.
You like blueberries that much?
Yeah, blueberries are fucking awesome.
I put blueberries. I don't have that many blueberries, really.
Blueberries and raspberries sit at the top.
What fruit are we on right now?
We're in the berry family. I'm only picking a couple berries, but there's strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, and blackberry.
Oh God, that's a lot. So one at a time. So I mean, strawberry. I had an A tier.
Yeah, strawberries A tier.
I'd put it there. Yeah,
They're incredible. They're incredible, especially when they're ripe.
mm-hmm.
I can understand why Mike would say S tier though, man.
Yeah, no,
Anyway,
strawberries are like a cornerstone. Blueberry,
Blueberries.
That's S tier.
I gotta say B tier.
B tier.
B tier.
Yeah.
Why?
All right, A tier. Fine.
I'm gonna put it in B tier. I don't go out for blueberries that much.
They're not,
Bro, what kind of shit is this?
Because, like, even though they're like, all right, they're arguably one of the best fruits so far on the list for you health wise, but like, which got to count for something.
You can eat them by yourself. You can put them in a yogurt. You can put them in your cereal.
You're right. I do.
Yeah,
I put them
it
in
is versatile.
before. I put them in yeah, like
You can make a nice little parfait.
Yogurt.
Like, yo,
I've literally had a parfait with granola, strawberries, and blueberries.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
It's a gadget. It's a gadget
fucking
fruit.
king.
it's not S tier for me. Again, you got to understand that like S tier is reserved.
Well,
for,
Brian,
like,
you know, you
fruits
could
I
do.
feed
You
out
can make
for,
that
and I don't
argument.
ever feed out for blueberries.
You can make that argument with a lot of the fruit. You could do that with bananas. You could do that with apples. You know.
That's true, but
Bananas
berries.
is way better of a compliment fruit, in my opinion. Than,
No, stop. Blueberries are the best. They're the best berry. No.
If you put
no
blueberries in your
question
cereal, you're fucking insane. Bananas.
It depends on the cereal.
What
like,
cereal do you
what
put it in?
cereal
corn,
though.
Put it in your fucking cornflakes.
Yeah. Okay. Because it's plain as hell anyway. But banana would be great in it too. You put banana in anything, honestly.
You put bananas. You put
banana in
berries.
anything.
Listen, bananas a berry, so it's gonna go well with other berries. That's just a fact.
Banana, you could put that shit in any cereal, bro. Any cereal, and it's gonna be good. Trust.
No, it's true. I do that.
I
Even
agree.
Fruity Pebbles, bro.
Really? I don't know about that.
You can't do that. I try to not do it with the.
Get collected on the.
Yeah, I don't have much of a sweet.
But
Like I avoid putting it in like sugary things already, like super sugary things, just because I don't have much of a sugar thing.
Yeah, I haven't done that in years, to be honest. I'll keep.
I would put it in Cheerios.
Like,
I would put it in any Cheerio you ask. Okay, so those are the berries. Oh wait, we didn't do raspberry. I don't go out for many berries on there.
Say about raspberries.
I fucking
Raspberries
love
are
raspberries. Yo, raspberries are so
I'm gonna
fucking
just throw
good.
them in B tier. I'm sorry, they're cool.
No,
They're cool, but-
at least put them in A. At least put them in A. They're so fucking good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where are you at, Chris?
They're so small and
I like
fluffy
raspberries.
and
I don't
adorable.
go out for raspberries very much. You know, the berry family, I don't really like visit it very often. I usually have it when it's mixed in things that I buy. You know, I don't like eat strawberries on their own.
Sounds like a B or a C.
It's a B.
Sounds like a B.
These are undeniably good fruits.
Yeah.
However,
Sorry, Brian.
you
We're
know,
gonna have to land that B on raspberries.
but they're high B.
Wildin'. S B on raspberries?
Raspberries are so fucking good.
Raspberries are good. I like a raspberry.
They are good. Yeah.
And raspberry
They're
flavored
grainy.
things
They're
are also
Yeah, but
Bunch
just
of
so
tea.
you know, is it?
Yeah,
Is it?
that's fair. That's fair. You're right. The raspberry flavor holds it down. but it's still B for me. When you eat it raw,
It's a legacy fruit. It's got a fucking legacy. Yeah.
Raspberry Pop Tarts right now.
I'm a strawberry Pop-Tart kind of guy.
Actually, I lied. I don't have the raspberry one. I have the wild berry, but I know
Mm.
it's like raspberry, blueberry, and shit. It's the
Yeah.
purple and blue one.
Damn, now I want
my
Pop Tarts. The citrus family. Orange, we already said it's like A tier, S tier.
What? We didn't put in S?
S tier in my mind. I mean, 2 votes for me and Brian. It's an S tier.
I got an A, so I guess we could land that S. I'm not mad about that for New Gym City.
Yeah.
Orange
Lemon
is
and
very
lime. Man, I don't eat those by
I
themselves.
mean, those really
Nobody
count.
eats a lemon and a lime on its own. They're lemon and lime that you just juice.
Now that's somebody who's fucking
That is a psycho.
It was insane behavior.
I mean, lemon and lime serves a lot of clutch purposes. I'm just gonna throw it in C. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say D.
it's a C. I
It's a C
agree
tier.
with that. I think it's C. The juice is incredible.
So
It's
wait.
very versatile.
So wait, are we rating this based off of eating capabilities?
Yeah, you got to eat the fruit. You got to be able to eat the fruit.
That counts too. I'm just saying it counts.
Lemon
if
and
you really think
lime's
about it,
presence in a lot of things gives it its C tier. You know, it's a utilitarian fruit. You know,
Okay, so all right, this is how I would classify like utility, right? As far as this list goes, it has to do with flavor. So we can't count lemon for like cleaning, like chicken or whatever. You know, for
No.
people who do that, or lime, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
But if you use lemon for the sake of enhancing the flavor, like that's what we're.
But the thing is, there's some dishes where lemon is like essential to be
yeah,
able to
for
eat
sure.
eat
But you're
your
not
food.
eating a lemon. You know, it's usually the juice.
So we're talking about the act of eating the lemon.
It has to be the fruit
Is
itself.
Not only that, I'm just saying, like all of these factors count. I mean, let me ask you, Brian. If you think about the uses of the juices and stuff, right? What tier does it
uses
put
of the
the fruit in?
juices.
A lot of title ideas for this episode.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, so where are you landing at with that, Brian?
Man, like I understand why we want to put it in C tier because like nobody's eating a fucking lemon like that. But at the same time, the lemon is such an important fruit. It's like
I'm
it
convinced.
just
I'm willing to put it in B.
Yeah, you know what it is?
Like
It's-
the prevalence of lemon in everything that we eat. I feel like.
Well,
just-
that's what I'm saying is that it's the same thing as raspberry. You know, raspberry has permeated our culture in ways that you're not eating a raspberry oftentimes on its own, but it is.
Okay, but you can't compare a raspberry to a lemon.
No, lemon is
'Cause-
bigger. Lemon is like a bigger version of that same issue we're having with raspberry. Because
No, it's not.
how many people are
They're
just
two different-
chowing down on raspberries on their own?
Yes, you can do that. It's
You
a
could
berry.
do that, but who is? Who is?
I am. I'm eating raspberries like that.
And you floss your teeth all the time,
Raspberries are fucking delicious,
which
bro.
is good. It's healthy.
Yeah, definitely
But
floss.
lemon, I'm never gonna chomp on a lemon. Nobody's chomping on a lemon.
That's why you can't put it in like S tier.
Yeah, I'm
you
not
have
trying
to
to
be
put
able
it in
to.
S tier.
You can't put it in A tier. You got to be able to chomp on
I'm
it.
okay with B. I'm okay with B tier for lemon purely because of its versatility,
Its
and
legacy.
usage, and everything.
You know, it's
yeah, it's
fine,
legacy.
fair. Okay, lemon and lime can both go on B tier because they're essentially the same thing. There's grapefruit.
Oh, D tier.
I can't stand grapefruit personally.
I'm fine with putting
Honestly,
in.
F tier. I'm willing to F tier that shit.
I don't even really remember the taste of a pure grapefruit.
It's
so.
just bitter. It's just like you. It makes you want an orange. It makes you want an orange. You look at it, and you're like, I wish you were an orange right now.
Yeah, F tier. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm not even entertaining it. D tier is like, I don't like it, but I'll eat that. Yeah, but it's just like if I'm really hungry, I'll probably eat it. I'm not eating a grapefruit no matter what. I'll bite it. I'll eat a lemon. I'll bite into a lemon.
You want to know my
Like,
first
no way.
experience with a grapefruit? I remember it vividly. It was on.
too.
There was like we usually had like a fruit bowl in my family's house. Like growing up, we always had like a fruit bowl, right? And they would just throw in like a bunch of random shit in there. And then I walked up to the fruit bowl one day, and then there was just this. I thought it was like a giant orange. I'm like, whoa, this orange is fucking huge. It must be so delicious.
Jackpot.
And juicy. Yeah, so I fucking peeled the grapefruit and bit into it, and it was fucking bitter. And I fucking hated it ever since.
Damn.
It catfished me.
I feel that.
My mom got some grapefruit juice when I was like 8 years old. We was outside like at a store, and I tried some, and it looked like orange. You know, like on the outside it looked like a red orange. I was like, "Ooh, cool." You know, I drank some and was like, "Ew, it was so nasty." It's so nasty. Bad memories. All right.
All right.
Let's move out of the citrus family.
Okay.
Anything?
Melons. Watermelon. Obviously, we all said like A. I'm even
A tier.
I'm even willing to push it up to S.
I don't know.
If the committee will entertain the hearing.
As much as I love watermelon,
You know why? I think not only is watermelon delicious to chomp on, it has the same legacy points that maybe even lemon and lime have, or raspberry, where you see
think
it
so?
everywhere. You know?
Oh, I guess you're right. On a hot summer's day, you go get a watermelon.
You know, this is like watermelon Arizonas. There's watermelon flavored things out there.
I don't like watermelon flavored stuff, so it's not getting a lot of points.
You ever put that like that whatever it's called the
I'll acknowledge that though.
That red lime chili powder on a watermelon? You ever do that?
No. But I know what you're talking
fucking
about.
Good. Oh my god.
The taki or what's it called?
Yeah, I think it's called taki or something like that.
Yeah, like the flakes.
Yeah.
That shit is good.
Yeah, actually incredible stuff.
Okay, we can leave it in A. I just wanted to pitch.
No. I mean, you might have convinced me.
I just wanted to pitch it.
You might have convinced me. It is a legacy.
If it's 2 S's to 1 A, I won't argue at S tier.
Because I think watermelon watermelon is like the double thing. You know, it has the same legacy, and it also it's great to chomp on.
I agree. You know what? I'll put it in S.
I mean,
Okay.
right,
Watermelon's S tier.
cantaloupe. You guys have decided on
That
S,
shit's in like A tier for me.
A or S?
Yeah,
Personally.
A tier.
A tier.
I
Okay,
don't
cool.
care for
I
cantaloupe.
have no problems, but I haven't tried a cantaloupe. I think
What did y'all say?
A tier, right?
C
I
tier. A tier. No, I'm saying I'm putting it in C tier. I don't care.
A cantaloupe?
Whoa.
Oh, I thought you guys-
guess we got to meet in the middle and go B tier.
That's fine. I'm not going to argue that. I know a lot of people really like cantaloupe, but I'm not letting that go into A. I can't. I'll argue that.
Right. You were crazy
I
about
can't
it.
in good conscience put it in A tier.
I think the honeydew melon is better. The green one.
Yeah,
I think the green one. should
Speaking
be a
of
B.
which, honeydew. Where would you guys put that? I
Yeah,
never
put
had
that
a.
in A.
I've never had a honeydew.
Yeah.
There's no way you haven't had one. There's no way. We've had melons in our house before.
Oh,
They're cool.
You've eaten a melon.
B. I'm not a big melon guy.
Clearly, you forgot that you ate
I never
one.
called it a honeydew. I'm sorry. Sue me. Lock me up. I'm a B on honeydew, maybe even a high C, but
Honeydew. Oh, I love a good melon.
I'm good for B.
cool.
God damn it.
Now we move on to the stone fruits. We got peach.
A.
I'd put it in B. I'm not a big peach guy.
Fair enough.
I'm not always in the mood for peach. I don't love peach flavored things, although peach snapple is goated.
Yeah, it is goated.
Please trust me on that, guys. This is the
No, I
best
don't gotta trust you. I agree. I agree, bro.
It's the best tea.
Oh, you know
flavor,
what?
in my opinion.
I don't know why I was thinking of pear when I said this. I don't know why. I got that mixed up in my head. Peach, I would put it a little higher.
Okay.
I would maybe.
I think peach I could throw in. I'm not mad about A tier.
I'll put
But
it
it's
at a
good.
low A.
I don't love other peach flavored things though.
I'll put a low A. You know.
Let's just say A. It's
Yeah,
good.
let's say A.
A ripe fucking peach.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Plum.
All right. A tier.
Plum.
I want to say A tier personally, but it's okay if it's B.
I'm not a
It's
big
not always
plum
good.
guy,
It's hard to get
but I don't have anything against
A tier
plums.
part.
I want to. Plums is one of those fruits that I want to love, but I just can't. I can't love them the way that I want to. You know what I mean? So I gotta give it a B.
I'm cool with B. That's fine.
Okay.
You can slide that to B.
Cherries.
Oh shit!
Cherries got the legacy.
Sorry, guys.
Everything's
I'm
cherry,
going crazy. S. That's S tier.
S?
Yeah,
For
it's S tier.
cherries?
I will body a bag of fucking cherries. Cherry flavored things are really good.
Wait,
Cherry
pitted or
candies,
not pitted?
cherry. You ever had like black cherry soda? What? Oh, pitted. I don't know. Both. Pitted is, I guess, bit healthier, but like
Is pitted with the pit in it?
either or, man. As long as they're ripe. Yeah.
The thing is, I've never
No,
gone
I
out of
guess
my way
pitted
to get a
is with
cherry.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with the cherry itself.
Oh, cherries are so good, man. All right, since let's just go with it.
Pissed.
That's fine. I want to argue.
You were
for
so
S,
enthusiastic.
but let's
Josh
just leave it
fucking
at that.
hates this.
'Cause
He
you guys
wants to
don't
go
really know,
S.
so we can't really.
I don't
you know,
really
you can't
know.
really go
I
off
know. I've had a cherry
But
before.
you guys know. All right, you know why we can, instead of skipping it, we could like rest at A, because you guys are aware of the legacy.
Yes.
Yeah, we are aware of the
Cherry's
legacy.
probably got the biggest legacy out of all the fruits, I would say. Maybe.
You think so?
I think so. I think there's so many cherry things. I think it's
I feel like apple has the most
up
legacy.
there.
strawberries up there.
Strawberries up there.
I feel like apple has the highest
I
legacy.
don't know. I can't really say.
There's literally a whole saying: an apple a day keeps a
It's
doctor
it's a
away.
three-way.
Like,
I think it's a three-way tie, but or not three-way tie, but like very neck and neck between apple, cherry, and strawberry. That has like the biggest fruit legacy.
all right, what's next?
Where was I? Cherry nectarine. I know Josh was going nuts.
Yeah, you said S tier for
S tier.
nectarine. I agree.
S tier, and
I'm willing to go
concur
with the
on
group. I've never had a
mango.
nectarine, so I'm willing to.
And when you do, you're gonna love it. It's S
Oh,
tier.
get me a nectarine, dog.
Yeah,
Apricot. I've never had an apricot.
I've never.
I can't
had it.
remember. I can't
comment.
remember if I've had one. I have had one, but I can't remember what it tasted like. So
F
I
tier.
think
Fuck apricots because I've never had one.
No, don't put it
And
in
new
F.
things scale me.
Put it in, dude. Like we can't try it. We can't.
We'll
we
put it
can't
in
rate
D.
if we don't remember it. Yeah, put it in
A.
D. We can't remember it.
Whatever.
Forgettable fruit.
Mango. These are tropical
Mango.
S
fruits.
tier. S tier.
I'm going S.
S tier.
I'm an A
Yeah.
guy, but I'll throw it in S for you guys. I got no problems with it being an S. Because, mango also has a legacy of its own.
Yeah,
Big legacy
it tastes
fruit.
really good. It's a bit of a labor to get it though, unless you
Yeah.
can already get it sliced. Then it's incredible. Oh,
It is so
Um,
good.
it has to be right.
Your life.
Yeah, my girlfriend loves mango, so.
yeah, I could eat those, no problem. Yeah, and mango flavor stuff is pretty solid.
Pineapple. It's a D for me, but I feel like I'm in the minority here.
F tier.
I'll go with A.
Damn, Brian.
Oof.
F.
I really, really like pineapple, but I've gone down on it. So you know what? Can we, is it fair to say B? Can we go with B? A lot of people enjoy it.
I don't know if I can give you a B.
For
C?
legacy.
The legacy isn't
All
that
right,
You know what?
strong.
I'll give it B. I'll give
Pineapple
it
is
B
really
for legacy.
good.
All right, fine. I'll put it.
But the
in B for
legacy isn't that
legacy.
strong. I think out of all the legacy fruits, it's like
The legacy isn't that strong.
Pineapple soda is lit, bro. What?
no, it's not.
Um,
It's not lit.
Yes, it is. It's all right.
Pineapple soda.
Yeah. You never had like pineapple crush or like
No, I don't
Pineapple
really
soda's
think
good.
about. I don't really think about pineapple things. I hate pine. I don't really like pineapple.
We could.
So
Okay,
I'm-
I'm willing to negotiate up to C tier,
C
Oh,
tier.
God.
but I cannot go
Yeah,
beyond.
I think that's
Listen, I was
this
willing to
got to
get
be
some
the
wiggle
most
room for B.
controversial
I
one.
said
No,
D.
I'd be willing to go B. I'd be willing to go B.
Brian put it in F. I'm just gonna say that.
put
I
an F,
said
but,
D.
But
I said, you know what? I bumped it down to A. You know what? I think if I said S, then we'd have to go B. But because I bumped it down to A, we'll leave it at C. Does that make sense?
No, I would
Yeah,
never have
that's
gone
fair.
up to B. But
no, but you would have had no choice because then if I
If I
All
said
right.
S, that would we would have had to consider the legacy, even if you had it. No, there's not that big of a legacy with pineapple, right?
it's not as big.
It's C tier for sure.
It's got a legacy, but it's not
I
like.
mean, what's the legacy? What else can you like? What is
I can't.
Like, where-
I can't think of other things.
Pineapple
Like,
pizza.
what
Pizza.
scenario?
Okay.
What scenarios are
Is it the
pineapple
only
specific?
fruit that goes on a pizza? That's an impressive feat.
Ooh,
Oh, you
hell
stop
yeah.
it. Oh, you stop it.
Yup, pineapple
You stop
pizza.
it.
That isn't. I
You
mean,
stop
it's
it,
fucking gross.
F
but
tier, 100%.
All right, pineapple when it's cooked with food, like in fried rice, fucking incredible.
Yeah, I guess
Pineapple
you're
chicken is a really good dish, like in some Chinese restaurants.
I just don't
I'm-
like pineapple.
My problem,
Oh, no.
pineapple just makes
I'm
me
thinking about
angry.
mango chicken actually, but still.
Pineapple just makes me angry. When I
Okay,
see
yeah,
it exist.
you know, you got your C tier. It's more than.
All right, let's go. I'll move on with C. I'm still a little because I'm a little offended that it's in C, but whatever. It's very good. Pineapple is fucking bomb.
Papaya?
Pineapple juice is good too. Pineapple juice
Papaya.
is a great mixer in alcohol too.
Papaya is D tier.
I might give you that one. I don't know.
Papaya, I
Papaya, I've never had. I don't think.
Papaya is like the person who tries to tag along with all your plans of the
We can
fruits.
put that. We could go with D. That's
Yeah, we
fine.
could go with D. I
I
think
wouldn't be offended if I had to try it. So it's not.
Yeah, I
F2,
mean,
so-
I never had a papaya. Kiwi.
It's not something you seek out, even if you have eaten a papaya. Kiwi?
I wouldn't.
I can't remember the last time I had a kiwi.
I
love
like.
kiwi.
I've never had a kiwi itself, but I've had kiwi flavored things.
I'm willing to bump it down to B.
You know what? I'm willing to put it in A purely because
Not a lot of people love it.
No, I'm
I've
willing
never
to put
had
it in
it,
A
so I don't feel like
because it's a nepo baby with strawberry. Strawberry and kiwi go together really well, and it could just like kind of keep it in the same conversation.
Dude.
You know, like LeBron James and Bronny James.
Kiwi strawberry really like carried me throughout my childhood. So in my heart, it's got a
could put
pretty
it
big
in A.
legacy.
I could put it in A.
I'm cool with B or A.
I'll take it. I'll put a B. I've never had it. I can't. So, you know, I never had the fruit itself. So, but I will put it in B because kiwi strawberry juices have saved my life.
We're gonna bring a big ass fruit salad with all these different.
Yeah, we
shit,
gotta. Next time we do a live show, we'll just have a huge fruit bowl in the middle. It's like, you know what time it is, everyone.
so- Yeah. I was about to try nectarines, kiwis.
Yeah, we got a
that
fucking
shit.
kiwi, we got an apricot, and we got a fucking papaya here.
All right. Let's wrap up this fruit shit. Is there any other clutch ones?
There
we have
are
to
a
mention
couple.
that we forgot?
There's I got a handful left.
Grapes is S tier already.
Let's just run
We
through
already
it.
know.
Yeah, grapes is S tier. We know that.
Yeah.
Coconut. I'm not a big coconut guy. I
C.
like it. It's fine.
C. I agree. C. C for
that's
coconut.
okay.
C is
Probably
good.
C.
High C. I would put high C.
There's some people who fiend for coconut water though.
Yeah.
C.
Grape. We all agree it's S.
Yeah.
I think it's the most unanimous thing we have. It's,
Yeah.
We all
100%.
agree that
It doesn't
grape's
even have
S.
no legacy. It's just fucking raw.
It does have
Just-
legacy.
just-
Grape soda.
Grape? Really?
Grape soda, grape
Oh
juice.
yeah. Oh, you're right. I'm wilding.
Of all the
wildin'.
fruits, it probably has the
Yeah.
most legendary soda. You know, like everybody drinks
Orange
grape
soda is
soda.
pretty legendary.
Orange
Well,
is
on
right
the-
behind it. Oh, that's a good point. Orange soda versus grape. soda.
I like grape soda more though, but
Yeah, I like grape soda more.
They're
I
interchangeable
only
to
really
me.
like orange juice. I don't like much else.
What?
If I'm not eating a regular
You know
orange,
what else? Grapes make
What?
wine.
Oh.
triple S.
Pear.
B.
B.
Fine.
it's good.
I have no
I
feelings
like,
about
I
it.
like a good pear.
Fig. That's the
hold it
last
down.
one.
Fig.
A what?
Fig.
D.
Oh, come on.
D
What
tier.
did we say about apple? Oh,
I've never had fig.
Put it in A.
We put apple in A, I
Fig.
think.
I don't know about figs. I've had the fig Newton bars. They alright. I'm putting fig in D.
Okay, this is actually one more. Pomegranate.
I'm not thinking about pomegranate.
D.
D.
I can't even remember the last time I had a pomegranate.
Yeah.
Pomegranate juice is good. I
There's
might
a,
give it a C off the strength of the juice.
yeah. There's a bunch of other fruits. There's more tropical, exotic ones. We won't go through all of them, but I do want to like put on the record that durian is fucking disgusting.
Oh,
Is that the hairy one? Is that the
I don't
furry
know
one?
what it is, but I had it in like a durian ice cream, and it was the worst experience I've ever had eating anything.
I'm so sorry.
It was.
That sounds
awful.
horrible.
And you know,
Yeah, it looks disgusting.
I was upset, and I had to finish it because, you know, what a nightmare.
I like my beaches out in Georgia. That's that shit.
I would have went straight to the bathroom and flushed that shit down the toilet or something.
Not thrown it out, just flushed it down
I'll
the
be
toilet.
right back.
Not put it in the compost, just flush it down the toilet.
So that they can't, there's no evidence. And I'll just eat the cone or something. They give it to you in a cup?
It was an ice cream thing. I don't. No, it wasn't. It was like I think it was mochi actually, a durian mochi.
It was nasty. Mochi's pretty good.
Mochi's good. Durian mochi is the devil.
What it tastes like?
Ass. I don't know.
Really?
I've never tasted ass before, but I'm sure that that's what durian is.
I'm pretty sure. I have
a sneaking suspicion that durian tastes very near or exactly like ass.
Any last fruits before we...
I mean, man, there's that passion fruit. I don't know. That feels like relatively.
Passion fruit juices or
Pretty
passion
good.
fruit smoothies, good. Passion fruit boba, good.
What are we forgetting?
Acai?
Acai's a fruit?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a combination of things.
Nah, bitch. It's a fucking fruit.
What the fuck is it?
It's a dark purple berry.
What the fuck?
Acai's a berry, Brian. Even I knew this. Guava?
Dude, what the fuck? I never knew that. Guava?
I can't comment on that.
Buddha's hand?
Like bougie. Huh?
Buddha's hand
Excuse me?
is a fruit.
Oh, that is a fruit.
There's a fruit called Buddha's hand.
Yeah, it has like 5. I think. What's it called?
There's a
Like
fruit called
salt or
miracle
something
fruit.
like that.
Like we're in Final Fantasy or some shit.
Does it give you a boost to your stats?
Known to alter taste perception. What are you talking about, bro? What is this shit?
That sounds
What do you
insane.
mean? Miracle fruit.
Miracle.
Basic fruit you're forgetting. But
It's a berry, and it looks like a cherry tomato. But I don't know.
All right, I think that's it.
All right, yeah, we should move on because we still got 2 series to cover. We do have
There's your
fucking tier list.
Like,
Honestly, very fun to put together. Thank you for asking that question. That was very fun. We do have one more question in this email, but we'll save it for next time. Yeah, that was the pre-show chat show portion of this. A little fun. This was a lot of fun. If you guys like this part and you don't usually listen to the pre-show chat show, it's pretty much like this. So check that out. I haven't pulled up my soundboard, if I'm being perfectly candid. But yeah, let's get into our first series. No, my God. My Bluetooth's off. Damn it, I'm fucking up, you know? I'm too lax right now.
he's too lax.
I'm too lax right now. Okay, now let me try. One Piece. This is One Piece chapter 1177, Furious. We are starting out in West Elbaf. So last we left off, Luffy and Loki has shown up to the battle. Dory and Brogy have broken out of their Domi Reversi by killing each other in a moment of having control over their bodies. And they've discovered that you can turn people back from a Domi Reversi by dealing a fatal blow to them. So they looked onto their giant brethren and are like, oh no, we're going to have to kill our friends in order to save them. So, they're stoked about that. And they get to it. Brogy kills a guy. It looks really cool. Hajrudin kills a guy. Dory kills a guy. I forget I think his name is Stenson, something like that. Kills a guy. Zorro absolutely brutalizes someone. He chops them into pieces. But yeah, as this is happening, Chief Ja Rule is looking on as like terrifically fatal stuff. But do they seem a little too eager? They seem to be enjoying themselves too much about this shit. Meanwhile, Kashi is fighting against a couple of giants, Domi Reversi giants on his own, but he's like hesitating to do it. He can't just bring himself to kill his friends. But Chopper goes into monster Chopper mode and smacks the shit out of one of these giants, but knocks the weird Domi Reversi thing out of it, and it causes him to return. So for whatever reason, Chopper was able to undomi Reversi someone by not killing them. Very interesting.
Very indeed.
Meanwhile, back at the Owl Library, we see that Killingham has been neutralized. He is currently beheaded, and Jinbei is holding his head, while Sanji is basically sitting on his body, which is very funny. So, yeah. Frankie looks over and is like, man, we just got too strong, guys. We're like low diffing everyone. We're low diffing these holy knights.
They are.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, so Nami is feeding Zeus a bunch of black balls paws, and his job is to rain down on everywhere there it's raining in Elbaf, and stop the fires. Loki and Luffy pull up to where Sanji, Jinbei, Nami, and Frankie are, and they're like, "Oh my God, Luffy's giant like a Neptunian." Oh wait, I think they're actually talking about Loki. It's enormous. It's like a Neptunian. So yeah, everybody's like reacting to Loki, and Nami's pissed. He's like, "Why are you making friends with weird people again? We're trying to put out the fires, and Loki's just making it worse by making more fires." And as he's yelling at it, and Luffy's fun time is drastically interrupted. There's a really funny panel where he's like genuinely sad, like a kid who just got yelled at. And then he turns around to Loki and yells at him because he got yelled at. And then Loki's like, "Well, fuck you," and he shoots lightning at him, but it doesn't work because Luffy's made of rubber. We cut back to Brook, who has been fighting Gunko. Usopp is also here. He showed up to back up Brook, but they are both like having a tough time because this is the final villain of the series that they're going up against. So it's not looking good for either of them. Brook is telling Usopp to run because, he's like, "No, you don't need to get involved in this. I came here because of personal reasons." And Usopp gets up slowly and he's like, "No, I would never leave a friend behind. I've been dreaming of Elbaf for years, and I'm not going to humiliate myself here. More importantly, I'm furious. These guys are disrespecting Elbaf." And he said, "If you're going to attack them, then you might as well fight them head on, you coward." Usopp calling someone else a coward. And he unleashes a skull blast grass thing, and it blows up Gunko again. I mean, you do see chunks of her like removed, but it doesn't work. Obviously, Gunko and Imu are immortal at this point, so Usopp's attack doesn't work, and she just basically blasts him away. Right on time for Luffy and Loki to show up right by Imu.
Yo, Loki's fucking huge.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. And Loki's like, "It's him. It's her right there. This is the source of the haki that reached the underworld." And Luffy is looking down on his defeated friends, and he tells Loki that he's pissed. And the chapter ends with Emu saying that they can obey or die. This battle will divide the world. Holy moly. Josh, what did you think about One Piece chapter 1177?
I think that we are one step closer to the theory I had about this actually being like the final arc, encompassing everything, and which means when Eneru inevitably shows back up, because it's still the same arc, you might have to take a technicality L for the second time in 1 year. That's a possibility. Because he was talking about this battle will divide the world. Sounds pretty end game to me.
Okay, I guess the series is going to end on Elbaf. Nice one, Josh.
I mean, how long was that arc from in Kagurabachi? You know, that shit lasted. Wasn't that over a year?
What are you talking about? First of all, that's not going to happen, all right? This is not the end game. It's not the end. It's not. Sorry.
You're right. I mean, I hope not. I don't have a dog.
What do you think? They're going to find the One Piece on Elbaf? This is not the end game. And you know, he's not going to fight Blackbeard here.
Yeah. But it's going to be it's going to be the same arc, bro.
No, it's not.
I don't know. You sound kind of scared. Like I sense fear in your voice.
I'm just I'm just taken aback at how foolish you guys
Bro's
sound.
looking to God for answers in this situation. God can't save you.
I'm not looking to God for answers. I'm just like I'm vexed right now that you guys think that all of it's gonna happen here.
Well, I didn't think all of that in Kagurabachi was one arc, but here we are. A W later. It's crazy, man. You never know.
You have the end till the end of this arc, till the Straw Hats leave Elbaf, for Eneru to show up.
Yo, imagine though. Imagine he pulls up though.
I think I actually will just end my life. It's crazy. Look, I don't even want to read One Piece anymore. You just pissed me off. What?
I'm over it. So I'm gonna just go take a dive in the ocean and find the ending.
Later, I'm gonna jump off a bridge, bro.
But
yeah,
I was supposed to be giving my thoughts, right?
Yeah, you were, instead of trolling.
Usopp got his moment. Whoa. Whoa.
Right? Is it crazy to think that I don't think this is even the moment, you know?
No, it wasn't. But I think it was a little important for Usopp because, you know, again, the whole point of being courageous is doing things when you're scared. Usopp's been active this whole entire series. He's had other courageous moments. And that's pretty much all I have to say off the top of my head. Brian, what are your thoughts?
I thought it was really I thought this was a good chapter. Let's see, what did I say? I guess RGC.
Yeah, I mean, there's only two, and I agree.
I guess I didn't even think about that. Yeah, RGC. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess same. So this is a unified, I guess.
Yeah.
Unified RGC. Unified RGC. Unified RGC.
I also liked it more than the latest chapter from another series I just caught up to.
Oh. Okay, Brian.
Talking about Ichi the Witch.
Yeah. Did you just have a knife on the ready?
Yeah, it's not a knife though. It's a TV remote.
Oh, it looked like a knife.
I like this chapter. I feel like this is a good Usopp moment. Now I feel like it would be all right if he didn't really have anything bigger, I guess, because this is like, you know, a large display of confidence or of bravery from him. He did stand up to the biggest bad on the island
in the series.
yeah, I'm not sure how else he's gonna kind of fit into this, because this is a pretty big. I feel like this is a situation that only Luffy and Loki can handle. Um, but seeing like, I hope killing him becomes like the new Straw Hat's captive character, like how we had with what's his name,
Wet-haired caribou.
yeah, with Caribou. Just do the same thing with killing him now, and just
That would be
have him,
funny.
just be a head on the ship that they could just like accost or something like that. Or maybe he'll have a change of heart. Who knows? But with Luffy at the end being pissed off, I hope this is finally the start of maybe a little more serious Luffy with Gear 5 that we haven't seen yet. I know I mentioned last week that I'm getting a little tired of Luffy always laughing all the time. So it felt good to kind of see him, be a little more stern, I guess. I don't want him to like be edgy as fuck or anything, right? But I just want him to have let there be some kind of weight to a situation.
Mm.
And it looks like we're finally getting that, because I don't think we've seen Luffy with that kind of expression in Gear 5 before.
I don't think so either.
This is, I feel like this would be a nice little refreshing change for it. But that's it for me. Those are my thoughts.
Yeah, obviously I really like this chapter. On the Usopp stuff, I also like the moment for him. Usopp's never gonna be the strong guy. And Oda has been very upfront about that, to be honest. If you're expecting Usopp to have some amazing feats, it could happen. But I wouldn't hold my breath. Because Oda has made his intentions with him very clear. Although I will say that like this is one of those things where we feel like the brunt of like the pacing, that Oda has to take if he ever wants to finish the series in a reasonable time. I feel like I really like the Usopp moment, because it is the thing that makes the most sense for his character, but on a pacing level, it felt really rushed. I kind of forgot that he even went there. We went after Brook. So all of a sudden, Usopp was just kind of there, and I feel like I'm hoping that the new anime that comes out will kind of do the Jujutsu Kaisen thing and like flesh out these moments a little more than what is possible in the manga right now. But I remember feeling it like, man, this went really fast, and I feel like in earlier years, like we would have had a little bit more build up to this moment.
Yeah, right.
But
like on the island.
Yeah, but it's something that I don't really get mad at because I understand, but it is just kind of like a bummer in some regard. It's like a thing you can't help, because One Piece is long and Oda is getting older, so you can't like really like blame him for speeding up the story a little bit. That being said, I did like the ending of this chapter. I'm very excited to see how Luffy handles the situation, how he fights against Emu. I do think this will be a little bit more of a serious fight. So I'm curious. I wonder if we'll get Loki's man beast form next chapter. That would be pretty sick to fight Emu. That's really all I had to say about One Piece. I thought it was a really good chapter, in even in a normal week where we have everything. Yeah.
Chopper got the healing touch.
Yes. I don't know what I can't even possibly theorize on what that could be. Because if Chopper's monster form can just save people, imagine. What did he do specifically?
People are saying that he has the forest god fruit.
Yeah, people are saying that he's got the human fruit model forest god or something.
But I don't know. I'm so done with god fruits, bro. I'm so tired of it. Just let it be just like, let it be a normal fruit that just happens to be a counter to you.
No.
Why does everybody have to
Let
be a
him
god
be
now?
the child of destiny. Chopper, Tony deserves this.
Yeah, I
How many people has he healed, Brian? Countless.
I suspected for a long time that Chopper's fruit probably wasn't all that it was. I said it way back that he's probably got like, I think I mentioned like an abominable snowman fruit. And it could be very much that, maybe he's got like some kind of forest god thing. That's what people are theorizing. I think it's kind of cool in a sense that like Chopper's goal is to be kind of like to make himself a cure-all, and he himself can cure Domi Reversi just by being himself. I think that's kind of cool. But I don't.
God.
But that's only if it is like the nature of his fruit that really changes everything here. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. We'll have to see. I have no idea, to be honest.
No, I actually do really understand Brian on that. I do kind of hope it's just a quirk about his fruit that we uncover instead of it being the prophesized abominable man.
Yeah. But yeah,
Like I'd like to think that it's the human fruit just being like a metaphor for humanity being able to beat evil things. You know what I mean? Overcome evil things, and he's the embodiment of that because he's the human fruit.
yeah,
That's what I want it to be more than anything.
yeah.
I got a question for y'all. If you became devilized for like half of a day, let's say 12 hours, what do you think your devilized version would do? Your Domi reversed version.
My Domi reverse self. Man, bad things. I don't know. I don't know what bad things specifically attributed it to me. What about you? What do you think?
The opposite, right? The opposite of what you would normally
What
do.
the opposite of what? I don't know.
Do crime.
Yeah, do crime. I would be doing crimes.
I would be fucking eating mayo sandwiches and shit.
Oh, just the opposite of you. Yeah, no, I would.
I can't.
I'd be
do it.
eating durian, raw durian.
I think I'd eat durian before I'd eat mayonnaise, though.
I don't know about
I
that,
was-
bro. You never tried
Like
durian.
at Fear Factor, it was like eat a spoonful of mayo, and then or eat like a piece of durian mochi.
You never tried it.
For sure. What do you mean I never tried it?
You haven't tried durian.
No, but I just know it's not as bad as mayonnaise.
It's pretty bad, dude. I can't imagine that it's worse than mayonnaise. I like I'm okay with mayonnaise, but
I know, that's why. The way you feel about durian is the way I feel about mayo.
yeah, my Domi reverse self would hate mayo but love durians. And your Domi reverse self would love mayo, hate durians.
And I would be super
okay with all popular opinion.
Yeah, you'd be really tolerable about bandwagons. You wouldn't catch an attitude at all when somebody enjoys something a little
have
too
a
much
great
for your
day.
liking.
Well, anyway.
I suppose we should move on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So, we call that easy money, GG.
Sakamoto Days. This is Sakamoto Days, chapter 252, Reason. Last we left off, Osarugi has been fighting against the mom assassin. She managed to... She was about to get drowned in a tub of poison water, but she drank all of the water in the tub.
Ew.
in order to allow herself, well, not all of the water, but enough water that it would drain the tub to the point where her face was above water and she could breathe. And then she crushed this Mom Assassin's windpipe. We thought she was dead and this battle is over, but nope. The battle, she's still alive. And she's like, how? She looks up at Osarugi. Is like, how could you move so much after drinking poison water? I don't know. How could you move so much after a fucking windpipe? Destroy. Like after you crush your fucking throat, dude. And she's like, she notices that Osarugi's eyes are unfocused because the poison is clearly working, and that this is her opportunity to finish her off. She immediately charges Osarugi, but Osarugi delivers just the cleanest kick shown in history, right in the jaw, right in the neck of the Mom Assassin. It was pretty crazy. And she's like, Osarugi's seeing like triple at this point because the poison is getting to her. And she's like, Ghost? And she's like, oh yeah. For some reason, this woman's weirdly afraid of Ghost. And she tries to play it off like, ooh, you murdered me a long time ago and I'm back to haunt you. And Osarugi's like, no. He's like, ghosts don't reflect in mirrors. Also, they don't have shadows.
Is that so?
And she's like,
Is that a rule of thumb about ghosts?
I actually don't.
Did I know that?
I guess not. No. I'm trying to remember Casper. There was a moment with
No,
this.
Vampires don't have a reflection.
Yeah. I'm trying to
I
remember
think dead things don't have a reflection.
Yeah, I was thinking of the live action Casper movie that came out in the 90s. I remember there was like a scene where Casper was looking in a mirror, and I'm trying to remember if he could see himself or not. But that memory is lost to me. Anyway, Osarugi is like, don't worry, you're still alive, but now you're gonna die. And the Mom Assassin just makes a run for it. She grabs her baby and hides in the closet. And as she's in there, the baby starts crying, and it gives away her position. And Osarugi just straight up buzzsaws the entirety of the closet and kills the mom, but the baby's still alive.
Osarugi knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to go with.
Yeah. And it is there that Osarugi finally collapses. And yeah, we cut back to Electricity Man and Shishiba. And they're fighting. They're going at it. And eventually Shishiba seems to rip off Electric Boy's shirt. And it's revealed that he has the Iron Man thing. But for electricity, I guess. And, Shishiba's like, must be hard to go to a public bath. And he's like, nope, surprisingly not. I just hide it with a towel. But they altered my body back at Alkamar. And they did the operation on 9 of us, but only my body was compatible. But now I cursed my life many times. And now we're fighting to reclaim our lives. So stay out of my way. And he magnetizes a swing and he slings it at Shishiba. Shishiba manages to dodge. And he starts thinking to himself as this is happening. He's remembering what he told Osarugi, saying that taking out scumbags didn't stress him out. But at some point he started to sense that all the killing was going nowhere. All we're doing is killing, and it doesn't. What am I battling for? Aren't I just a pawn of the JAA? When I break, they discard me. It doesn't matter. But then he thinks of Otsurugi, and he blocks Electric Boy's attack, and he's like, I can't die. I got a real handful of a subordinate to take care of. And he just develops a burst of strength. Thinking about Osarugi, and he seems to break through Gozu, his name is, one of his gauntlets, and he's like, hang with me a little longer. Why don't you go recharge somewhere first? And that's where the chapter ends. Wowee. Josh, what did you think about Sakamoto Days chapter 252?
you know, it was typical. Although Osarugi disregarding the life of the infant was not what I thought was about to happen, but she grew up, I guess, cold life, you know?
Yeah.
You live by the buzz saw, you die by it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the baby was spared. Man. Shishiba, I mean, I guess I'll talk about what I really want to talk about, which is that I had a feeling that it was really Mr. Shiba that, like, through asking Osarugi about the things she wants to do and it, like, you know, in her life that are different from being just an assassin, it was his way of seeking a way out too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's I think a lot of the time in manga, like some of these emotions are like super dramatized or whatever, like almost like a little hard to relate to because they're it's over sensationalized too. But this felt real. Like I've sorry, I feel like I've been in a position before where I was like, you know, not allowing myself to do certain things, you know, because I was worried about, like, I was just concerned about how, you know, another person was going to cope with like the things I want, like the changes I wanted to make and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, instead of just outright making this, you know, decisions on my own, I used like another person as an excuse to like not, I guess, like push forward with certain things. So like to not give specific details of my life. Sorry for sounding so vague, but
Yeah.
I felt that, I guess. And I know a lot of people can somewhat relate to that about how we project our wants onto, like, you know, other people in a way. This electric dude's gonna die. Who the fuck does he think he is? Iron Man? Nigga's got an arc reactor in his chest. Is that what that is?
Yeah. How much you want to bet he's gonna do a unibeam?
I actually hope he does, but I'd bet my bottom dollar, like everything, my whole check in savings.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go all that way, but I'm not gonna.
I
do
bet
all.
my first child.
Oh, okay. Were those all your thoughts,
Yes.
Brian? What'd you think?
I thought this was a nice little heartwarming chapter, honestly. It was beautiful to kind of see the connection between Osarugi and Shishiba kind of flesh out even more. And it seems like Shishiba is the sentimental one in the of the two of them, you know? So it's just, I feel like this is a layer between the two of them that we haven't really seen before. It's only really been hinted at with the way that they kind of are with each other, the way that they, you know, their relationship and stuff. And I really appreciate them taking the time to kind of wrap up their character arcs. I feel like these two have gotten a lot more kind of screen time during this final arc than, you know, even like the two other characters that are part of the Sakamoto crew, you know? Like like I forget their names because I haven't seen them in a while. Sniper guy and drunk
The
lady.
order members, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think this is I really appreciate it when this guy takes his time to kind of really work on his characters, because when he does, it's very good. Very good shit.
It's rewarding.
It is very rewarding, yeah.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, it's crazy. I think the only thing I have to say, I think my theory here is that they're going to take care of the baby when this is all over.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so smart.
Yeah. Because they're not just going to leave this
be a
baby
good
here.
assassin, not a lame assassin like its mother or whoever it was that got killed.
They're
Yeah.
kind of setting them up to join the Sakamoto thing.
Yeah, they're probably gonna run one of
Yeah.
the stores and have a family with the baby and raise this baby.
Yeah. Wow, you guys are some
Yeah.
Smart, clever guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that, and they're definitely not gonna tell them that they beheaded their mom in a store or in an apartment building, wherever this is.
Yeah, they could leave that part out.
Yeah, they
It's
could
all
leave.
right.
Yeah, for sure.
She poisoned water systems that would have killed many people
Mm-hmm.
for just taking a bath.
Yeah.
She had to go.
Yeah. But those are all my thoughts, really. I don't really have much else to say. I think you guys covered everything. Any rebuttals before we wrap this one up?
Don't take your babies to assassination missions, or you'll get bodied and get your baby stolen.
That is the moral of today's episode, to be honest. If you learn anything from us, it's that.
So I'll start a family with your baby. Don't fuck with me. All right, that's all I gotta say.
Hell yeah. Well, that has been Sakamoto Days. And that has been our show. A little bit of an unconventional show, but we only had 2 series this week, so we had to fill up the content somehow. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this one. This one was a lot of fun. You could find me at the Chris Espinal on Twitter and Instagram. Josh is at JDCole_37 on Instagram, at New Jump City Josh on Twitter. Brian is at b.esp on Twitter and Instagram. He also streams, I think, at twitch.tv/It's Punchline. Email the show with any questions, suggestions, anything you guys want us to talk about at newjumpcitypod@gmail.com. And we'll answer them just like we did in earlier today's episode, which was very fun. Subscribe to us wherever you listen to podcasts, YouTube, iTunes, Spotify. I almost said Google Podcasts, but that has been defunct for some time. All right. Well, have a good night, everybody. We'll see you guys next week where we have our roster fully up.
Yeah, the full lineup.
Full lineup. Later.
Peace out, y'all.